What's up, awesome YouTubers? Rhine 1988 or Justin back here to do a video for you guys. In today's video, I'm going to be going over some of my favorite horror movie October Halloween themed films. A lot of these movies either take place on Halloween or throughout the month of October. You know, the setting is October. You could tell with a lot of these movies. So these are my personal favorites. I think a lot of you guys, or most of you guys, would probably agree with at least most of these movies. A lot of these are traditional watches for all of us, and they are definitely traditional watches for me. I absolutely love watching these films. But if you haven't seen any of these, definitely check them out, guys. I highly recommend them. Hopefully you can find them. Hopefully, I think there might be 2 or 3 that are out of print, but everything else is available, guys. And if you can catch them on streaming, definitely do that as well, or YouTube, or wherever you could find it. I highly recommend watching these movies, and maybe you can watch them either tonight or tomorrow night. So anyway, guys, let's get started. So the first 4 movies are part of the Halloween franchise, and of course I could have went with the original film, but that one is like a pick for everybody pretty much. I love that movie. That is my favorite horror movie and favorite movie of all time. But I went with 4 movies that I want to talk about from the franchise. The first one is Halloween 3 Season of the Witch. This, of course, is not the one with Michael Myers, but this one has a perfect Halloween atmosphere, and it's one I watch every year. Absolutely love this movie, guys. One of my favorites. And again, the big thing about this movie that I love is the atmosphere. You know, it gets you in the mood for Halloween, and it gets you in the mood for October. So Halloween 3 Season of the Witch, that is a great choice. And then I went with a trilogy within the franchise. So you have like the Laurie Strode trilogy. You have like the timeline between, you know, the original film and the new movie, Halloween 2018. But then you have one of my favorite trilogies of the bunch, and they call it the Thorn Trilogy. So that is Halloween 4, The Return of Michael Myers, Halloween 5, The Revenge of Michael Myers, and Halloween, The Curse of Michael Myers. I was going to say Halloween 6, but it's The Curse of Michael Myers. So Halloween 4, once again, and I think all 3 of these movies have a great Halloween feel, but Halloween 4 is definitely one of my favorites. I'll be talking about more of these Halloween movies in a future video coming up, but Halloween 4, definitely one of my favorite movies in the franchise. I absolutely love it. It definitely ranks high on the list for me. Halloween 5, I know this one gets mixed to negative reviews, but I absolutely love it. It is one of the first Halloween movies I saw, and I really saw it for the cover. I absolutely love that artwork. One of my favorites. I know the movie has problems, but I absolutely love it. And for me, once again, it gets me in that Halloween feel, and I absolutely love it. And then I watched this one the other day, and I watched the theatrical cut. You do have the producer's cut. This year I went with the theatrical cut of Halloween, The Curse of Michael Myers. Fantastic release. You know, sadly this is out of print. Any copy of Halloween, The Curse of Michael Myers, whether it's the theatrical cut or a producer's cut copy, if you find it, definitely pick it up, because I know all different versions are out of print of this movie. But Halloween, The Curse of Michael Myers, once again, great Halloween atmosphere. It's definitely one of my go-to Halloween movies within the franchise. I absolutely love it. Now going on, guys, we have another trilogy. I know there's a remake out there, and I do enjoy the remake, but when it comes to the movies in the franchise, I go to the original trilogy. Just watched them this past week, and that is the Night of the Demons trilogy. So Night of the Demons, the original movie, I love this. I think it's so good. Well, fantastic movie. One of my favorites. And if you want a really good October-based Halloween-themed movie that takes place on Halloween night, Night of the Demons is definitely one to check out. Then you got Night of the Demons 2. So this is interesting because now I'm going back and forth. Do I like the second one or the first one more? Because I rewatched them, like I mentioned, I rewatched them this past week, and I love Night of the Demons 2. Just so much fun. Definitely not as dark or serious compared to the first movie. You see the reflection of my video. Sorry, guys. But I love Night of the Demons too. Just a blast, guys. Great movie here. Screams 90s, and I love that. And then you have Night of the Demons 3. This is a Blu-ray I got off of eBay, so not a legit Blu-ray, but it looked good overall. It definitely was it fit better on my TV compared to the DVD of it, which I did keep the DVD inside it. But Night of the Demons 3, I really like the movie. I think it's a lot of fun again. Not as good as the first two movies, but still, if you're watching the Night of the Demons franchise or just the trilogy, this is one to check out. Once again, if you can get your hands on a copy of the movie, DVD, or possibly this Blu-ray on eBay, I don't know if it's still up there or not, but definitely check it out. Maybe you could see it on YouTube. Maybe it's available on some type of streaming website. The next one I'm going to talk about is one I watched last night. Now, I have to watch this every October, and normally I try to watch it the week of Halloween, and that is Sleepy Hollow, Tim Burton's Sleepy Hollow. So, absolutely a favorite of mine. So, fingerprints. Love steelbooks, do not like the fingerprints. But Sleepy Hollow, guys, I love this movie. Again, great Tim Burton movie. I love the story of the Headless Horseman, and that is my favorite by far. This is a modern Halloween-based slasher movie, and I absolutely love it, and that is Hellfest. Saw this movie in theaters, had such a great time with it. Definitely a favorite of mine, a modern favorite of mine. And one I definitely try to watch every Halloween. I don't think I've missed a Halloween or missed a October yet where I didn't watch this movie. Love Hellfest. I know a year later they came out with the movie Haunt, and a lot of people seem to love that more compared to Hellfest. I'm actually opposite. I think Haunt's a pretty good movie. I've only seen it once, so I need to go back and watch it again, but I absolutely love Hellfest. I love the idea of a whole theme park being horror movie based. I think that is great. You got great colors in there. You got great haunted houses. Absolutely love Hellfest. New modern favorite of mine. This one came out in 2009, and it doesn't take place on Halloween night, but it takes place in October, and that is The House of the Devil, which I think I've talked about this one already this month. But love The House of the Devil. Definitely one of my favorites from the last 10, 11 years. But yeah, House of the Devil, guys, great movie here. Great atmosphere. I love the fact that this just screams fall, and it screams that October time. Once again, it doesn't take place on Halloween, but it takes place during that month. So The House of the Devil, guys, if you've not seen it, check that one out as well. This is a burned Blu-ray I got from eBay. The best transfer of the movie. However, there is a out-of-print DVD out there. So if you can't get a Blu-ray of this, I know there's overseas Blu-rays as well. Maybe pick up the DVD. I don't know how much it is now. But that is Trick or Treat. This is the 80s Trick or Treat. Definitely not it's not an anthology movie. It's about a rock star, Sammy Curry. Or is it Sammy Curry? Who is killed in a fire, and the lead guy on the front, the lead teenager, gets his last record, his last song that brings Sammy Curry back from the dead. Trick or Treat, fantastic movie. Absolutely love this. Again, if you can get a Blu-ray of it, great. If you can get the DVD has not the best transfer, and it doesn't have great artwork at all. It has Gene Simmons and Ozzy Osbourne on it. This is fantastic artwork, guys. And this Blu-ray right here, I mean, if it's available, pick it up, because it comes with great artwork on the inside, and it looks and sounds fantastic. So, I mean, the best the movie's ever looked, at least for right now, until we get a US release, which hopefully one day that happens. I know music rights is the issue right now, and that's why we haven't got the movie yet on Blu-ray here in the US. The next one is the other Trick or Treat movie, and that is the anthology movie. Definitely one I watch every October. I try to watch it Sometimes I watch it the first week of October to kind of kick off the month, and then other times I either watch it Halloween night or Halloween Eve. I think this one I'm going to watch tonight at some point. But Trick or Treat's a great anthology, guys. Michael Dougherty, who directed the current Godzilla that came out last year, but he also directed another, holiday-themed horror movie, Krampus. This was his first movie, I believe. So Trick or Treat, guys, I love it. Hopefully, maybe one day we get a sequel. If not, I think this is just a perfect standalone movie. This next one, again, does not take place on Halloween night, but it does take place through the month of October, and that is The Town That Dreaded Sundown. This is the reboot, remake, sequel, whatever you want to call it. I say it's more of a reboot because it's a film within a film. When the movie opens, they're actually playing the original film at a drive-in, so that's really cool. You see a drive-in in this movie, and I know drive-ins right now with the pandemic are becoming more and more popular, and we're seeing them more. So that's awesome. I haven't been in a drive-in or to a drive-in since Hocus Pocus, so hopefully one day I get to go back to a drive-in. But yeah, The Town That Dreaded Sundown. Absolutely love this reboot. I think it's great, and it has a lot of orange in it, which is perfect. And it has a great atmosphere. And once again, it screams fall and October. Absolutely love it. The next one, again, does not take place on Halloween night, but it takes place around the October season. It is a sequel to one of my favorite Stephen King adaptations, but I absolutely love the sequel from 1994, I believe, and that is Pet Sematary 2, guys. This is just so much fun. It's got some eerie moments and eerie performances, especially from Clancy. Is it Clancy Brown? Yeah, Clancy Brown. He definitely gives a great and eerie performance. Edward Furlong's in this movie from Terminator 2. Absolutely love it. I saw this one back when it came out on TV. Probably one of the first times it came out on TV back in '95. So Pet Sematary 2, it's always had a special place in my heart. I love this movie, and if you've never seen it, give it a watch, check it out. If you love the original Pet Sematary 2, not the original Pet Sematary 2, if you love the original Pet Sematary, I would definitely recommend seeing the second one. Just a lot of fun, guys. This movie right here has a great fall atmosphere, and I assume it takes place during the month of October. I love watching it around this month, and that is Hellfest with Linda Blair. It might be my favorite Linda Blair movie. I don't know. I always go back and forth. Of course, The Exorcist is a classic. You got Savage Streets, and then you got Hell Night, and I love Hell Night. It takes place in a, kind of mansion, castle, has a great atmosphere. It feels like almost like a Hammer movie a little bit, except it takes place in the 80s. Hell Night, guys, great movie. Once again, Linda Blair's in this. You got, what is his name? Peter Barton from Friday the 13th Part 4, The Final Chapter, and Vincent Van Patten, one of the Patten sons, family members, is in this movie. Totally messed that up. But Hell Night, guys, check it out. I highly recommend it if you've never seen it. The next one takes place again through the month of October. That is Dark Night of the Scarecrow. Great TV movie, very eerie TV movie from, I believe, 1980 or 81. But Dark Night of the Scarecrow, guys, check this out. Again, it screams fall and October, and I absolutely love that. Then we got two Rob Zombie films. One of these movies I definitely watch every October. The other one is a great October Halloween-based movie, though, so had to mention both of them. The one I try to watch every October, but if I miss it, I make up for it throughout the year or the following October, and that is 31. I know this one gets mixed feelings. It's not for everybody, but I love it. I love the, colors. Definitely has a lot of colors in it. I like the atmosphere. It's very creepy and eerie. The music, the soundtrack is fantastic. I love 31. Again, not for everybody. And, that's fine. For me, I absolutely love it, though. Now, this one is a favorite for a lot of Rob Zombie fans. It is my favorite Rob Zombie film. that is House of 1000 Corpses. Now this I watch every October. I still have to watch it either today or tomorrow, and I will watch it. Love House of 1000 Corpses, guys. A fun ride. Dark, gruesome, you know, definitely not as dark as like his follow-up, which was The Devil's Rejects, but it's pretty dark, but it's a lot of fun, guys. Again, colors are there, music is great. This was his first movie, so it definitely has that low-budget grindhouse looking feel to it. I absolutely love House of 1000 Corpses. Now going on to some DVDs. I picked out 3 DVDs from my collection. 2 of them I've already talked about. The other one I haven't yet, so I will save that one for last. But I mentioned this one 2 videos ago. That is Hellbent. I love this slasher movie. One, it's gay themed, which is really cool. It's a gay themed slasher movie. You don't have a lot of those. And 2, it takes place around Halloween or Halloween night. It is fantastic, guys. If you watch one of the trailers, it makes it look really goofy. And it, you know, at first when I saw the trailer, which was 2009 or 2010, you know, it just looked really, really cheesy. And then a buddy of mine, my buddy Doug and I watched this movie in 2015, and we absolutely loved it. I love this movie. It's definitely one to check out. If you love a great Halloween-based slasher movie, this is one of the better ones, so check that one out, guys. This is a great one, and I think, you know, horror movie fans and non-horror movie fans would enjoy this, and that is The Midnight Hour. This is a burned DVD I got from Scarefest in 2010, so this is, I've had this for 10 years. Sadly, the only Blu-ray, or not the only Blu-ray, the only DVD in the US is long out of print. It came out, I believe, in 2000. But you can watch this on YouTube, guys. It is available on YouTube. I'll try to leave a link down below. If not, just look up The Midnight Hour. So much fun. Great October-based movie. Takes place on Halloween. Fun songs, fun, you know, moments in the movie. Again, I think horror movie fans and non-horror movie fans can enjoy that because it just screams Halloween, and it's not too gruesome or, you know, too bloody or anything like that. Some scary moments, but not a lot of them. It's just a fun TV, made-for-TV October film that came out in the 80s. And the last one I'm going to talk about is another version of the Sleepy Hollow Headless Horseman story. I saw this on TV when it came out in 2004. I believe ABC Family aired this, and for ABC Family to air this is pretty great because they don't do stuff like this anymore, and I don't think they play it on TV anymore. But it's a pretty dark movie, and that is The Holo. I picked this DVD up way back in, I would say, 2006. I've had this DVD for a long time. Picked it up at Movie Gallery, video store back in the day, and I was so excited because I had seen this movie before, and I loved it. It creeped me out. I'm not gonna lie, the first time I saw it, you know, I was younger, obviously. It did creep me out when it came out on TV for the first time. There's just like some little moments in it, not too scary. It's just a lot of fun, guys. It's a fun slasher film. It's a fun, what was a modern take on the Sleepy Hollow story back in 2004. This is one to check out, guys. If you can watch it on YouTube or pick up the DVD, it's definitely worth owning in your collection. If you just want a fun Halloween-based slasher movie, and if you love the story of the Headless Horseman, this is a fun one to check out. But anyway, guys, that's going to be the video for today. Happy Halloween Eve to you all. Maybe you guys can watch some of these movies. Maybe you already have them planned for either tonight or tomorrow. But if you watch any of these movies, let me know what you guys think of them. If they're first-time watches for you, let me know. And also, let me know some of your favorite Halloween-based movies, Halloween-based horror movies. I went with horror movies. I could have picked, like, you know, non-horror movies, but most of the time during the month of October, I usually watch horror movies, so I went that route. But there's a lot of non-horror movie-based Halloween films that are great as well. Anyway, guys, have a great day. Once again, happy Halloween Eve. I will be back tomorrow with another video, and on Sunday. I have a really fun video on Sunday. I know it's going to be November 1st, but it is Halloween weekend, so I could still do that. And every day is Halloween for me anyway. So anyway, guys, have a great day. As always, you guys are awesome. You guys rock. In with the positive, out with the negative. Go eat some Skittles, and so much love to you guys.